Hi, it's Charlie. We're back at the station. Thanks for dropping by. So today we're going to be doing another little running session. Plus, I've got a little bonus tip for you. So stay tuned for that. And let's get trains running. As the morning service heading down to Euston from Partickhill Station. Waiting for His Majesty to step onto the platform. So you may have been wondering why I have that piece of foam sitting there carved up. Well, let me show you. This is a trick that I learned from the Smuggler's Room on YouTube. If you're not familiar with the Smuggler's Room, and if you're a Star Wars fan, then go and have a look at the Smuggler's Room and you'll learn lots of stuff. Anyway, what you need is this industrial type paper towel and first thing we have to do is rough up the edges. So I'm going to tear up the edges and then I'll show you what's next. So now you see I've torn up the edges. This is important. You don't want any straight edges. And now we have to get some Mod Podge. Now I have the Mod Podge and I've put it in a container with a little bit of water because I'm not really sure how much I will use, and we'll go from here. So now we've got the piece of foam that I've carved, and I'm going to add some burnt umber into the mix. Let me open it up. I'll just put a bit in there just to mix it up. And then we'll give it a good mix. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a sheet of this and I'm dipping it in. It's just like if you're doing newspaper, only this just gives you a whole different texture. So let's just see how this works. Just try and get it kind of as smooth as you can. You can always cut the excess off once we've got it in place, and just take some cuttings here and fill it in at the ends. So all you want to do is just get the overall shape. And from what I understand, you only need to put the one layer of this stuff on, and that will suffice. Now what we'll do is we'll just make sure that it's right down to the edges here, so there's no white showing. On both sides there. And then you can just knead it into place. Give it some shape. And then I guess we'll leave it overnight and it should be dry. This is just an experiment to see how it goes. Seems simple enough. Okay, so we'll come back to this later. Well, here's the finished product, and as you can hear, it's pretty solid, but it's kind of stuck to the board, but we'll get that out okay. So, you know, it is an alternative to other methods, and you know, you might like the finish So what I'm going to do is I may add some other paintwork to it, and then I'll put some flock on it, and it might go there, or it might go in here somewhere as another visual break. Anyway, Mod Podge, it's relatively inexpensive at the craft store. Give it a try, and we'll catch. I've been adding different types of foliage in different colours. Now I'm trying to add in some stonework. So here's the finished product. As you see, I've used a variety of scatter and bush and anything else that I had lying around, and also I indicated some rock here underneath, as if there were some cuttings. And all in all, it's turned out fine. I may just touch it up a little bit here and there to finish it off, but I'm very happy with the outcome. So I'll just move my coffee for a second, and we'll put it in here by this siding, and yeah, that looks pretty good, especially if I add some flock. I always dress it up, but it's a nice little visual barrier and very simple to make. You don't need a lot of material, and very simple, and a technique that I don't know if you're familiar with, but certainly give it a try and post your results. Let's see what you can come up with. You can use this for buildings to get a different finish on the walls. A multitude of applications, I think. Okay, so back to running some trains here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that impromptu running session. I had a couple of different things out there that hadn't been out on the layout before. And just to go back about the 1,000 subscribers, if I could ask each and every one of you who were fortunate enough to win a prize to put a short video up on YouTube of the prize that you received. That would be greatly appreciated. Just, you know, a couple of seconds. Hi, I won this prize at Charlie's 1,000 giveaway. That would be wonderful and greatly appreciated. Anyway, thanks for dropping by again at the station here, and remember to give me the big thumbs up. You know how it works, and there'll be more to come, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.